Hi, so for the final, I used Strathmore Sketchbook, Prismacolor colored pencils, Faber-Castell matte graphite pencils, and eraser, and some Micron pens. And for the 3 pages I did different themes on each one. 2 of the pages were in pen, while 1 was in color pencil, but each page had its own theme. So for this one I wanted to make it like a retro, vintage-looking traditional tattoos, but with women, so there's a women focus on this one. And I really liked how this page turned out. It was really interesting to come up with and kind of add to it. This one had a lot of patterns. This was very pattern oriented, and I did a lot of repeating patterns, so you can see with the flowers going up. This one had like scallops, this one had scallops, this one had hair patterns. So I really enjoyed this one, and it was pretty self-explanatory for the actual drawing itself. I started off with a circle for their head, and then from there I kind of filled in all the solid shapes and using circles and triangles. And that's how I got like a rough outline, and from there I went in with pen to trace over everything and add details. And then from there I used my matte pencil, graphite pencil, and I used that for shadows so you can see on the faces. So I added some dimension, and that really pulled it together. I liked using it. I thought it was smart to use. And you can see there, and then on like the outline. And it made it look a lot more tattoo-like. And I thought that was really cool. So this one was woman and like a vintage theme. For this one, I also did pen, and this was, I wanted to focus on hatch lines, so hatch marks, and using big, medium, small, small, big, medium, and then, so this one was really technical, and I really enjoyed this one. You could see the different marks I did, and with the mermaid hand and skull specifically, you can see the big, medium, small, and how I rotated with each of the patterns, and that gave it some movement and shape, and I really liked how that came out. And then on my final one, this one was a space theme, and I wanted to do like a futuristic color space theme for it. So this one I used color pencils, and I started off with my matte pencil to get all the basic shapes in. And for the figures themselves, I used the box technique, and I used it to grid off, sorry, my dog walked in. I used the box technique to grid off the people and to make all the drawings itself fit within that box to make it more proportional. And then from there I used color pencil to build everything up. And then I finished with my pen. And so for this one was focusing more on color rather than like patterns. But to kind of tie in everything together, I used some like stars and yeah, some stars to tie it all in to give it that theme. And there's also some of the colors are the same, so you could see the rocket and the gun, and then over here and then over here. I used the same colors to tie it all together to make it cohesive, and I thought that was a smart way to kind of incorporate everything. And yeah, for all my drawings, I used repetition specifically in big, medium, small. And I thought this really helped, and it made the drawings a lot more interesting. Thank you.